Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of PC Shenanigans, we will be discussing Garth Brooks accused of sexual assault, scrape, and battery in lawsuit from hair and makeup artists who worked for him. See, they thought it was going to stop at Diddy. See, just like y'all let crack run rampant in the black communities. So you thought it would just stop there and then not come to your doorstep, not come to your neighbor's house, not come to your community. See, that's what you thought about this. See, you thought that all of these scrape allegations, all of these sexual assault allegations was just going to go to the blacks. That's it. See, you wanted to try to picture them as elite. Oh, them elitist Negroes. You thought it was going to stay there. But it didn't. And here we go. This is just a long line. See, Elon Musk, you're next, sir. It's already whispers about you, sir. You said you and Diddy are real good friends. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy gets named in this article. Right, just because we gotta throw some Negroid in there. But this is your beloved, your hero, country music icon. He running around scraping people. And this just can't be the only one. And who else knew about this? The whole industry knew. It was common knowledge. I'm sure there's videotapes. He's guilty, right? He's already guilty, right? He's already guilty, right? No. Don't give him a chance. Don't give him the benefit of the doubt. No. No, fans, don't do that. Don't be in shock. Pick your mouth up. Pick it up off the ground. Yeah. Throw him away. His career is over, right? Disgraced country music star Garth Brooks has been accused of sexually assault, scrape, and battery in a lawsuit from a Jane Roe. Why not Jane Doe? Jane Roe? Hello, McFlizzo, not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's what the Keep It P podcast is here for, where we take news situations and everyday occurrences and we show how one could or cannot be keeping it P. And hello, I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. Listen, Roe, Jane Roe, not Jane Doe. You know, Diddy's, some of his were Jane Doe, right? This is Jane Roe. Roe versus Wade, right? Roe is the last name, right? Jane Roe, as in Roe versus Wade, as in abortion. Did you get her pregnant while you were scraping her, sexually assaulting her, battering her? Did you get her pregnant? Because she's Jane Roe. Roe versus Wade. Why? Why is that important? I don't know. I'm just showing you how to think. That's all. Don't think that doesn't have. Don't think that that's not there for a reason. Why not Jane Doe? She's Jane Roe. Don't be surprised if you hear about her or others being impregnated forcefully by your country music icon, disgraced, fallen Garth Brooks. So it's from Jane Roe, who says she worked as a hairstylist and makeup artist for the award-winning singer. Boy, just all the accolades. All the accolades. The complaint filed in state court in California on Thursday and obtained by CNN states the alleged incidents occurred in 2019. She claims she was once scraped by Brooks during a work trip. Brooks had previously denied his accuser's claims, though representatives for the country superstar did not immediately respond to CNN's request for comment in response to Roe's new lawsuit. Prior to Roe's filing, and as first reported by CNN, an anonymous celebrity plaintiff, now disclosed to be Brooks, had tried to block Roe from publicly repeating her allegations and fiercely denied the claims, according to a previous complaint she had filed as a John Doe. John Doe. This sounds tricky. Is she bussy? Is she a tranny? I'm just saying, why'd you go John Doe? Oh, that was because you were suing him and you didn't want nobody to know? Huh. Okay. Rowe began handling hair and makeup services for Brooks in 2017, according to her lawsuit, which states that she was first hired to do hair and makeup for his wife, Trisha Yearwood, in 1999. CNN has reached out to representatives for Yearwood for comment. In addition to sexual assault and battery and scrape, the suit accuses Brooks of repeatedly exposing his genitals and buttocks, talking about sweats, and sharing sexual fantasies with Rowe, regularly changing his clothes in front of Rowe and sending sexually explicit text messages. In her filing, Rowe claimed that during one alleged incident in 2019, when she was at Brooks' homes for work, he walked out of the shower naked, grabbed her hands, and forced them onto his genitalias while speaking to her with sexually explicit and vulgar language. In another alleged incident in May 2019, the suit alleges. How many allegeds are you going to use? You've never used that many allegeds when talking about Sean Diddy Combs. You never used alleged like that. Maybe one. This is two in one sentence. I'm not even out the sentence. And it's another alleged incident in May 2019. The suit alleges that Brooks scraped Rowe in a hotel room during a road trip to Los Angeles where Brooks was taping a Grammys tribute performance. According to the suit, Brooks and Rowe traveled to Los Angeles on Brooks' private jet. Usually there are others on Brooks' private jet, but this time Miss Rowe and Brooks were the only two passengers, the complaint states. Once in Los Angeles at the hotel, Miss Rowe could not believe that Brooks had booked a hotel suite with one bedroom and she did not have a separate room. Once they arrived at the hotel suite, Rowe alleges that just all the alleges. I mean, every multiple alleges over alleges, multiple alleges over alleges times alleges by the power of alleged to allege. Once they arrived at the hotel suite, Rowe alleged the country singer appeared in the doorway to the bedroom completely naked. Rowe's complaint states she felt trapped in the room alone with Brooks. After the alleged scrape, Rowe claimed that Brooks continued to tell her his sexual fantasies with more frequency and physically groped her. The complaint states Brooks repeated remarks about having a threesome with his wife. Why would he talk about that unless they're already having them? How would he know he got the green light to have three ways? How would he know that? Unless he's already doing it, unless he's done it multiple times. So you see, he's not the only one having depraved freak offs, right? You don't want to talk about that, right? I told you everybody's doing it in Hollywood, right? I told you that. So now you know that your country music icon is involved with it. Two of them, Trisha Yearwood and Garth Brooks. Boom. He said it out his own mouth. It continues in his complaint as plaintiff John Doe. Brooks claimed defendant Rowe's attorney sent him a confidential demand letter alleging sexual misconduct after he declined Rowe's request for salaried employment and medical benefits. Defendant's allegations are not true. Brooks' previous lawsuit states defendant is well aware, however, of the substantial irreparable damage such false allegations would do to plaintiff's well-earned reputation. So now we're worried about false allegations, huh? How damaging those can be. Now they can be damaging, right? You want everybody to give you some grace, but Diddy can't get that same grace, right? Now all of a sudden it's innocent until proven guilty, right? Now all of a sudden, right? But for Diddy, no, you're guilty. No, you don't have to have no proof. You don't have to have no evidence. They said it must be true. Where's the attorneys coming out supporting the victim? Where's all of the celebrities coming out supporting the victim? Where's that at? We all knew. It was well known. He's been doing this since 1999. He been partying like it's 1999 for 20 years. Right? Right? It continues. So the plaintiff, he knows what, however, of the substantial irreparable damage such false allegations would do to a plaintiff's well-earned reputation as a decent and caring person, but we don't care about Diddy, along with the unfavorable damage to his family. Oh, we don't care about his kids or none of that, and the irreparable damage to his career, oh, and livelihood that would result if she made good on her threat to publicly file her fabricated lawsuit. You mean like the 120? You mean like the 3,000 calls that the lawyer Negro Hunter but Tony Busby fielded? You mean like that? Rose attorneys told CNN that Brooks' efforts to silence our client through the filing of a preemptive complaint in Mississippi was nothing other than an act of desperation and attempted intimidation. You mean the same intimidation that you locked up Diddy for and denied him bail twice for? You mean that type of intimidation? Oh, that there's actually proof of. Okay, right. We are confident that Brooks will be held accountable for his actions. Attorneys Douglas Wigdor, Gene Christensen, and Harley Baker said in a statement to CNN. We applaud our client's courage in moving forward with her complaint against Garth Brooks. The complaint filed today demonstrates that sexual predators exist not only in corporate America, Hollywood, and in the rap and rock and roll industries, but also in the world of country music. Boom. Sexual predators in country music and rock and roll. But who been prosecuted though? They said that they know that there's sexual predators in rock and roll. But who'd you come after? We know there are. Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, what's that? Steven Tyler, Bob Dylan. Huh? Huh? But I could go on and on and on and on. And hold on, let's not talk about John Mayer. We don't want to talk about him though. We ain't gonna ask that question. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Gonna leave you with 4 words as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare to get Black empowerment everywhere. We're on all of these platforms: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked, but don't get shook by the imitators out there. There are some fake Keep It P podcasts out there. Don't forget. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I gotta go how for show how. You already know how. Big brother, light bright, supreme almighty, signing off.